I'm not even sure what these are. If you know what these are. Hello, Gingles and Goblins, and welcome back to the channel. Today's spooky adventure, I'm going to go on a Summerween hunt. And it's possibly going to be TJ Maxx and Five Below and possibly HomeGoods. Maybe I can work them all into one video here and see if we can find any Summerween anywhere, since Home Depot dropped their halfway to Halloween this week. It's got to be some stores that's putting Summerween out as we're moving towards May now as I'm filming this. So between three stores, we got to find something. All three of these stores last year were on board with Summerween, so I'm assuming somebody's going to have something. Will they or won't they? I have no clue, because it seems like Summerween is just impossible to find this year, but there's only one way to find out, and that's to join me, if you dare.
I got a black heart, it's a new start. Welcome to the spooky club. I got a black heart, it's a new start. Welcome to the spooky club. Take that! Join the spooky club.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Next, it's a spooky special Halloween.
It's coming. We are gonna die.
When Vinny makes a slasher film.
To the zombies.
Starring Doogie Howser, MD. Then who you gonna call?
There is a presence in this building.
A Ghostbuster.
It's dark. It's angry.
What the hell's going on out here?
Married people, a spooky special Halloween tonight.
Sunday, November 18th, from Stephen King's best-selling novel, It Is Coming.
Alright, so the first stop is Five Below for Summerween. Does say have more funshine, but we'll see if there's anything spooky. Okay, so I don't know what's going on with Summerween. I see plenty of summer merchandise, but unlike 2025, I'm not seeing anything spooky yet. Even though I tried the McDonald's K-pop Demon Hunters meal, I still have absolutely no clue about any of this stuff, so I'm not even going to pretend to know what I'm talking about. But I guess that kind of constitutes as spooky, beside a seashell rug. Well, I did find this Looney Tunes Tasmanian Devil t-shirt, and it is worth noting that I saw on Facebook that the one from the 90s where him and Bugs Bunny are kind of dressed like Criss Cross is available now for like $10 at Sam's Club if you want a blast from the 90s past, and everybody remembers that iconic t-shirt.
Wednesday, it's hot and cold running chills as a big witch brews trouble for America's favorite rabbit in Bugs Bunny's Halloween special.
Me, what's up, witch?
Then Raggedy Ann and Andy get the stuffing scared out of them in The Pumpkin Who Couldn't Smile. 2 Halloween treats starting at 8, 7 Central and Mountain.
Okay, these are pretty cool. They've got these little mini palm-size old school horror books. We've got Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. Digging the silver-lined pages also. We've got Dracula, The Great Gatsby. This is Bram Stoker's Dracula. Looks like they've still got the Love You to Death coloring stickers book. Probably as close to Summerween as we're going to get here. These remind me of the zombie fingers from back in the 90s. If anybody remembers the little zombie finger puppets, tell me these don't remind you of those from back in the day. Look at this, we got a pocket-sized micro Operation. Used to love Operation when I was a kid. Used to get these things out of the gumball machine all the time, but back then they were the slappy hands instead of the slappy tongues. And I've said it a million times, these Beetlejuice figures remind me of the ones from Burger King.
You've got places to go, people to see, but why not pop over to Burger King and find out how to join the Kids Club?
Details are specified in the Kids Club newsletter.
So if you're just hanging out, why not hop into Burger King and find out how to join the Kids Club? And now at Burger King, Beetlejuice figures. With the lovable characters from Beetlejuice on one side and on the other. You can get 6 in all, one each time you buy a Kids Club meal now at Burger King.
Well, for what it's worth, I found a Halloween coloring and activity book. And they do still have one of the cool extreme horror sticker books hanging around. And then Snow White and Seven Dwarfs coloring and activity book. Fun fact here, coming up soon in a new Mandela Effect video, did you know in the Snow White movie, it was never mirror, mirror on the wall. It was magic mirror on the wall. So stay tuned for some of the creepy horror spooky movie Mandela effects video coming soon.
Magic mirror on the wall. Who is the fairest one of all?
Check out the cool artwork though. The Wicked Witch there with the apple. Well, technically, there we go, right? Gravity Falls. That started Summerween, so here's a Gravity Falls poster. And surprisingly, not even anything spooky in the line of pool floats. It's just like a cow, a flamingo, a unicorn, a dragon, a banana. Nothing spooky at all. The only thing spooky about that towel is the way a can of sardines smells when you open it up. But yeah, absolutely nothing spooky. So I don't know if Five Below is not doing it this year. I haven't even seen anything on the website. Well, it looks like the Good Luck Trolls are still around. We've still got Michael Myers, still got Marty McFly, still got Frankenstein's monster, got Jurassic Park Alan, and we still got Chucky also. Okay, this is worth noting. They've got a Back to the Future mini DeLorean time machine. That's actually kind of cool. They also have the Fast and the Furious. Sometimes they have Kit from Knight Rider, but I'm not seeing that one.
Sunday on Knight Rider. A Halloween murderer's tricks are no treat for Michael. And what's the secret of the haunted house?
Don't want to know.
A special Knight Rider Sunday.
It's been a minute since I've seen micro machines on store shelves. Look at the size difference between Micro Machines and Matchbox.
This is the Micro Machine Man presenting the most midget miniature motorcade of Micro Machines. Each one has dramatic details, terrific trim, precision paint jobs, plus incredible Micro Machine pocket playsets. There's a police station, fire station, restaurant, service station, and more. Perfect pocket portables to take any place. And there are many miniature playsets to play with, and each one comes with its own special edition Micro Machine vehicle and fun, fantastic features that miraculously move. Raise the boat lift at the airport marina, man the gun turret at the army base, clean your car at the car wash, raise the toll bridge. And these playsets fit together to form a Micro Machine world. Micro Machine pocket playsets, so tremendously tiny, so perfectly precise, so dazzlingly detailed, you'll want to pocket them all. Micro Machines and Micro Machine pocket playsets sold separately from Galoob. The smaller they are, the better they are.
All right, so Five Below absolutely sucked. Next up, we're going to try TJ Maxx. You would think with Easter being on clearance that Summerween would have to start making its way on the store shelves, but instead we're getting like Stars and Stripes collection for the 4th of July and, of course, America's 250th birthday this year. So, unfortunately, where Summerween would be, we've got patriotic stuff instead. Not a ghost riding a bicycle, not a vampire at the beach, only turtles, frogs, and flamingos. Okay, so TJ Maxx sucked also, so that's twice we've struck out now. Target's on my way to HomeGoods, so let's hop in Target next and see if they've got anything.
At Target, we have everything you need for Halloween, including the most popular costumes at 20% off and a frighteningly large selection of candy. Target, your first stop for Halloween.
And just as expected, absolutely nothing spooky for Summerween. There's a slip and slide. Slip and slide was always fun.
What do you do when you see a crocodile? You run, you slide, you hit the pump, and take a dive. It's Crocodile Mile, the great water slide with splashdown pool. And the incredible boomerang bump that sends you flying. But watch out for the crocs. You run, you slide, you hit the pump, and take a dive. Crocodile Mile with boomerang bump and giant splashdown pool. From Marshall.
But wait a minute, just when we thought all hope was lost, we found pumpkin seeds, so we can start growing a jack-o'-lantern. It looks like somebody had a choice to make here. Pumpkin seeds or Masters of the Universe Stranger Things mashup.
Ah, my Halloween pumpkin is finished. Now to light it. But candles have ruined my other creations.
Try the pumpkin light. It's around my neck, you mad Dr. Ship.
The pumpkin light is perfect to light my Halloween pumpkin. I'll place it inside. You can make your Halloween pumpkin safe and scary with the pumpkin light. Oh!
Available at Genevieve's, Woolworth, Wallbongs, King's, Dan Supreme, and Drug World.
And Target for the win when it comes to the NECA Ben Cooper costume figures. Looks like we've got some new Superstar Dungeons and Dragons. Looks like there's 3 in the Dungeons and Dragons set. I don't really remember anyone that I know back in the day having a Dungeons and Dragons costume, but I do have to do the 80s Part 2 Ben Cooper history, so maybe I'll have to dig up some pictures of the Ben Cooper Halloween costumes, and it looks like they've more or less got the entire collection here. And the Toonie Terrors, Elvira, Pennywise, kind of the same lineup. It's been around for a while. I just don't think these are selling. I don't think the Toonie Terrors line took off like they thought it would. The Count, he's been here for a minute. Also, looks like they've got it pretty well stocked and well organized around here. There's some of the bobbleheads. I've actually got the Jason on the dashboard of my Kia. And up here we've got the Vincent Price black and white. Pretty cool. And Thundercats. Can't go wrong with Thundercats. These definitely look just like the LJN packaging from back in the day, but they're not priced like they were in 1987. They're like $40 for Thundercats figures now. So if you wanted Lion-O and Snarf, $80 for the set for 2 action figures. How crazy is that? A few plushes here. Art the Clown, Pennywise. Thought Hello Kitty was holding a jack-o'-lantern at first, but it's just like a little orange heart. Here we've got some more Ben Cooper. Anything new here? I think these are the same.
Feel the magic. Hear the roar. The Thundercats are here.
Thundercats! Ho!
A team of brave and bold superheroes with Panthro the Deadly, a master of the fighting art.
And a little more.
A master mechanic. Panthro is the builder of the thundering Thunder Tank. Panthro the Deadly, a member of the mighty Thundercats. Don't miss the action. Thundercats.
Weekday morning at 8:30 on Super 55.
So, third strike, Target, we're out. Gotta be something at HomeGoods, right? Gotta be. If not, guys, I guess Summerween just isn't a thing this year. At least not yet. Not even any Summerween candy yet, like we found last year. Nope. Absolutely nothing so far. Guess I'll have to keep checking back. I completely thought that was an oversized Chia Pet at first. Does it not look like an oversized Chia Pet?
There's a new pet.
Chia.
Chia Pet, the pottery that grows. It's fun and easy. Soak your chia, spread the seeds, keep it watered, and watch it grow. And now grow a whole collection of fun with Chia teddy bears, puppies, kittens, rams, bulls. There's even a chia tree to keep your pets company. Chia Pets and Trees, the pottery that grows.
The Chia Pet and Chia Tree are available at Kmart, Rite Aid, Ames, and Woolworth. Makes a great gift.
So I thought, out of curiosity, since Hallmark was next door, I would check Hallmark, and while they don't have any Halloween or Summerween or even Christmas keepsake ornaments out yet, tell me these drinking glasses do not remind you of all of the ones from the fast food restaurants from back in the day. Now, it looks like they're 2 for $25. I'm gonna have to say probably the coolest one goes to either the Muppets or the Peanuts gang. Okay, forget everything I just said, because they do still have Christmas left over from last year, and it's on clearance for 75% off. And there's tons of 2025 Hallmark keepsake ornaments almost literally for free at this point. Trying to see if there's any that are in the creepy line of things, and well, yeah, there is. There's the Exorcist. We've got the little gnomes here also. We've got Baby's First Halloween. Maybe I need to get that for my grandson, since this year he'll be doing his first Halloween. We've also got, just in time, here we go, Summerween right here. Amity Island. We've got Jaws. That's the best we've seen for Summerween today. There's Cher from Clueless. SNL. Vintage stuff down here. My Little Pony. Transformers. Disneyland's 70th. Bunch of NHL and NFL that reminds me of the starting lineup action figures. So let's see, how much would this baby's first Halloween be? Okay, it used to be $19.99. So what? $2.50 if my math is mathin'. Okay, my math wasn't mathin'. It would be $5 right now. Don't look now. But I think I also just found, what are these? Are these salt and pepper shakers? No, what are these? I'm not even sure what these are. If you know what these are, sound off in the comments below. But we've got a jack-o'-lantern. We've got a mummy. We've got a trick-or-treat pill. We've got a witch. We've got a haunted house. And we've got the traditional Halloween cat. So that's going to wrap up this video. Now the scariest part about this is having to come up here to Sheetz to get gas and more or less give an arm and a leg. So not a lot in the way for Summerween or Halloween just yet. I guess I'm going to have to keep checking back to see when all of this is going to finally hit store shelves. It's got to be coming sooner rather than later, I assume. So sound off in the comments below and let me know if you found anything in your area just yet. And I do all things spooky, Halloween, Summerween, and everything in between here on Derek BlackHearts Spooky Club, and spooky related and retro related and holiday related. So if all of this appeals to you, or if some of this appeals to you, then how about slashing that subscribe button and joining the club, and also turning on that notification bell so you get notified when I have premieres, live streams, shorts, and anything, because you don't want to miss a beat of the spooky action here. And until next time, I'll see you on the dark side.
Side is always there, waiting for us to enter, waiting to enter us. Until next time, try to enjoy the daylight.